The Batavian Republic, the successor state to the Republic of the Seven United Netherlands, was proclaimed on the 19th of January 1795. From October 1801 onward, it was known as the Batavian Commonwealth. Both names refer to the Batavi, an ancient Germanic tribe that lived around the modern Dutch Rhine Delta, in the area that the Romans called Batavia, from the second half of the 1st century BC to the 3rd century AD. Due to the disastrous Fourth Anglo-Dutch War, between 1780 and 1784, the Patriot Party, whom opposed the rule of the stadtholder William V, Prince of Orange, and his supporters, who were known as Orangists, revolted against the authoritarian regime of stadtholder William V from 1783 onwards. The Patriots actually started to form their own militias, called Freikorps, in order not to provoke the city governments. They were nonetheless struck down in September 1787, through the intervention of William's brother-in-law, Frederick William II, King of Prussia, in what is called the Prussian invasion of Holland. Most patriots went into exile in France, while the Netherlands' own Ancien regime strengthened its grip on Dutch government, chiefly through the Orangist Grand Pensionary, Laurens Peter van der Spiegel. This de facto status of Anglo-Prussian protectorate was internationally formalized in 1788 by the Act of Guarantee at the Royal Palace of House of Bosch in The Hague, for which Great Britain and Prussia acted as guarantors, and the Triple Alliance between the Dutch Republic, Prussia, and Great Britain. Though the Netherlands was little more than a pawn for the major powers. The French Revolution embraced many of the political ideas that the Patriots had espoused in their own revolt. The Patriots enthusiastically supported the revolution, and when the French Revolutionary Army started to spread the revolution, the Patriots joined in, hoping to liberate their own country from its authoritarian yoke. The stadtholder joined the ill-fated First Coalition of countries in their attempt to subdue the suddenly anti-Austrian French First Republic. The Patriots sought French revolutionary aid in their struggle against the stadtholder, but did not want to be considered territory conquered by France, but rather a sister republic. There was open warfare, and the Patriots' cause depended on its success on the battlefield. With the defeat of allies of the stadtholder at Battle of Fleurus on the 26th of June 1794, Austria abandoned its interest in the southern Netherlands. In the severe winter of 1794 and 95, French revolutionary forces with a Dutch contingent under General Herman William Dendels crossed the great frozen rivers that traditionally protected the Netherlands from invasion. Aided by the fact that a substantial proportion of the Dutch population looked favorably upon the French incursion, and often considered it a liberation, the French were quickly able to break the resistance of the forces of the stadtholder and his Austrian and British allies. However, in many cities revolution broke out, even before the French arrived, and revolutionary committees took over the city governments, and provisionally, the national government also. William was forced to flee to England on a fishing boat on the 18th of January 1795. The Batavian Republic was proclaimed that very next day, on the 19th of January 1795. The confederal structure of the old Dutch Republic was permanently replaced by a unitary state. The 1798 constitution had a genuinely democratic character, though a coup d'état of 1801 put an authoritarian regime in power. The Dutch government was virtually a puppet of France, thus the Dutch Republic changed from a client state of Great Britain and Prussia to a client state of France. The old state's flag, previously known as the flag of Holland, a horizontal triband of red, white and light blue, was replaced by the new flag of the Batavian Republic, also a horizontal triband of red, white and a darker shade of blue. Added to the top left canton of their naval flag is the image of the Dutch maiden. She is typically depicted wearing a Roman garment and with a lion, the Leo Belgicus, by her side. During the Second War on Revolutionary France, also known as the War of the Second Coalition, an Anglo-Russian invasion of Holland took place from the 27th of August to the 19th of November 1799. The campaign had two strategic objectives: to neutralize the Batavian fleet and to promote an uprising by followers of the former stadtholder, William V, against the Batavian government. After some initial success, the invasion was repulsed by a slightly smaller joint Franco-Batavian army. The Treaty of Amiens, that was signed in the city of Amiens on the 25th of March 1802, temporarily ended hostilities between France and the United Kingdom at the end of the War of the Second Coalition. The British, however, soon became irritated by several French actions following the Treaty of Amiens. They were increasingly angered by Napoleon's reordering of the international system in Western Europe, especially in Switzerland, Germany, Italy and the Netherlands. They also had a sense of loss of control, as well as loss of markets, and was worried by Napoleon's possible threat to its overseas colonies. This uneasy truce ended on the 18th of May 1803, when Britain declared war on France, which set in motion the period known as the Napoleonic Wars. On the 2nd of December 1804, Napoleon Bonaparte was crowned Emperor of the French. Feeling that the Batavian Republic was too independent for his liking, Napoleon replaced it with the Kingdom of Holland on the 5th of June 1806, and placed his younger brother, Louis Bonaparte, on the throne. That was the end of the Batavian Republic. The Kingdom of Holland lasted only 4 years, after which the territory was annexed into the French Empire in July 1810. But after the disastrous French invasion of Russia and the Battle of Leipzig, the empire melted away, and the independent Netherlands took shape again. On the 16th of March 1815, the United Kingdom of the Netherlands was proclaimed. William VI, son of the last stadtholder of the Dutch Republic, who went into exile to London in 1795 because of the Batavian Revolution, became the sovereign prince of the United Netherlands in 1813, and proclaimed himself King William I of the Netherlands on the 16th of March 1815. After the secession of Belgium and Luxembourg, the United Kingdom of the Netherlands simply became the Kingdom of the Netherlands. Today, the 3 countries Aruba, Curaçao, and Sint Maarten in the Caribbean, as well as the Netherlands, are all constituent countries of the Kingdom of the Netherlands.